Hi, comrades. This is a video that will be explaining the study circle revision calendar, as well as how to navigate the course platform and how to complete the different requirements to get certificate for the Justin Bean course. So I'm going to share my screen so you can take a look at the calendar. I've updated this a number of times. Apologies for the mistakes I've made. Good. Okay. But you should be able to see it now. So this revision calendar includes sessions at 1 p.m. and at 5:30 p.m. So there will be two study circle revision sessions on the days that you can see on the calendar, covering the chapters and units reflected on the calendar. And the session will run at 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. and at 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So you need to indicate which sessions you will be attending. You can do that on the WhatsApp group in the events page that I've created in the announcements group, or you can just complete the form that I've circulated today. Then you only need to attend the sessions where you need help with the question or where you would like to help other comrades with the question. And you also only need to complete 6 discussion questions. So pick which discussion questions you want to do, see when they're going to be covered, and then see which sessions you want to attend. So you don't have to attend all these sessions. In fact, you don't have to attend any of the sessions if they're not going to be, if you can complete the questions on your own. I would also like to just flag that I have seen some of the answers that comrades have submitted in the course platform, and I can see that some comrades have relied heavily on ChatGPT or AI bots. Large language models, and I would ask that comrades, rather than rely on that or copy and paste the responses there, because it is quite clear when that's happened, to just use your own words and give your opinions and views. This is really a course requiring your engagement rather than getting the answers perfectly 100% correct. So I would ask you to watch the video and try and come up with a response that feels true to you and true to your experience. And then if you're struggling to put those into words or think about how to formulate what a response, come to the study circle revision sessions, have a discussion, see what other comrades have answered, and that might give you ideas about how you can answer it. But there are expectations that you attempt all the discussion questions ahead of the session. These are not sessions, comrades, for me to give you the answers. They're not sessions for me to give you the quiz answers, even. You must attempt those ahead of time by yourself. Come to the revision session having tried to do the discussion questions, try to complete the quiz questions, and then working with the group and with my support, coming to an answer that you're happy with. Okay. So what can you expect at the session? The session will be 2 hours long. The first 30 minutes will just be us going through the quiz. Answers, again, please come with your attempt at the answers, and then we'll go through those answers together. We'll be going through 3 units per session, so we'll spend 10 minutes at each unit. And then the next 30 minutes, this is why you have to come to the session with having already prepared something. We're going into the breakout group. Then you're going to join the breakout group for the discussion question that you're going to answer. So you see that for each calendar revision session, we're covering 3 different units, right? So 2.1, 2.2, and 3.1. So if you come to if you want to answer the question, the discussion question for unit 3.1, which I think is about Colombia, then you would join that breakout group, and all the people who are answering that question would come to that breakout group, and they would say how they would answer the question, and together you would come up with some kind of model answer, which you would then present to the rest of the groups, the three groups, at the next 30 minutes. So we'll come back together for 30 minutes, and you'll present your model answers. We'll give you feedback in the last 30 minutes. That session will be recorded and also shared, but that is how the session will run. So it will be participatory, you'll come prepared, and you'll see what other comrades have written, and then I'll give you feedback and support. Okay. So you must decide ahead of time what's expected of you, ahead of time which discussion questions you'd like to answer. You must attempt all the questions ahead of time. You must review the video of the unit, and I'll take you through navigating the course platform now after this. But you must review watch the video in the unit, and then try and answer the discussion questions by yourself. You can do it either in writing or on your phone, or however you'd like to do it, and then bring that answer, your rough answer, to the session, and then you'll have that discussion in your breakout group. I'm also asking comrades to use their videos during these revision sessions, so that we can make sure that everybody's engaged, and that we can really have fruitful discussions with each other, as if we're really in a revision session together, physically. I'm also asking that comrades bring a pen and paper to the session so that you can take notes, add any questions, or any points that you'd like to add to your model answer. You bring a pen and paper with you so that you can take those notes, and then also asking that you please make sure that you join the revision sessions, now from a quiet place with network coverage, so that you really are able to participate in the session. This is really like a booster series just to help comrades complete the session. It's not, or complete the course. It's not just a continuation of the study circles. This is now, if you really want to complete the course, you're serious about completing it, and you need support in these different areas, this is available to you to use. So please do use it and make use of the opportunity if you need it. But of course, if you don't need it and you're able to carry on your own, the only requirement is that you complete the course by the 16th of May, because the week after that, the 24th or the 22nd to the 24th of May, we'll have our in-person training, and on the 24th of May, we'll have our graduation. And then just the final word is that if you don't want to come to a study circle session, or maybe there are two units that are happening that you want to cover, but they're happening on the same day, and you can't come to that session, or you can't come to the session that you are covering, you're also welcome to join the consultation hours. So I have a consultation hour on Wednesday, so I'll just be in the Zoom room. You can pop in, ask your question, leave, whatever you need for that. During that session, maybe a bunch of comrades will want to go through different discussion questions that they're doing individually. I'm available, and you can see that on Wednesdays until the 14th. I'll be available.